Welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Wonder Boy. I'll be doing areas 5, 6 and 7. Off we go. Here we go. Skateboard. Get rid of that. Some bees here coming up. Whoops. Right. It's a mushroom. Now the doll is just coming up. It's just over here in this rock here. There we go. That's it. Right, so yeah. Right, here's round 2. Yeah, the sort of platform looks like the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland, I think. A bit weird. Skateboard, we don't want that. These awful bees are back. It's in this one. That's it. Yeah, I haven't seen those before. They do appear in other earlier levels, but I didn't find them. They're potatoes, although they look like McDonald's French fries, and they just give you 2 extra vitality points and 500 points. That's all they do, really. They're pretty rare if you manage to find them. Alright, let's get the skateboard here. Try to pick up fruit because we're running out of health. You always get low on the health at this point. That's it. Careful here, some bees turn up. That's it, yeah. Last load, that's it. Nearly done. No, I lost it. That's it. Yeah, you get low on health and it gives you a load more of health. So yeah. Onto round 3, which is really hard. Round 3 then. It's another slippery one. There's some icicles that fall, although not all of them will do so. So you have to be careful of the ones that do fall. And they've added the blue skulls because they're camouflaged, which is a bit nasty of them. Yeah, these ones don't fall. Warp gate's just there, don't fall in a flame. The moving platforms in this level, not this bit, I mean the icy bit, they're not slippery, but the normal platforms are. So it just takes a bit of getting used to realise that when you land on a moving platform it's not slippery. That is a skateboard, you don't want that. And because it's slippery, oh yeah, you can lose your skateboard on that if you got it by accident. And because the platforms are slippery, we have to have a little bit of a run up before we make some of the jumps. The doll is just in there. There we go. Oh, whoops. There we go. Careful there. Need a lot of fruit here. Try to get all the fruit you can. The carrot there, that's it. If you lose your hatchet here, you'll find it's more difficult, so try not to lose your hatchet. That's it. Need a bit of a run up here. Here we go. There we go. And that's the end. Round 4 then. This boss needs 16 hits. He might be able to shoot one off before I am able to kill him, but we'll see. Yeah, if you start this level without a hatchet, you'll have to do all this bit without one. It's quite difficult, so make sure you have a hatchet for this. The doll isn't hidden for this as well, which is quite helpful. Some milk, lovely. It's a coyote here. I always think the coyote looks more like a lizard, but it is a coyote according to the manual. Oops. Let's jump over that. There we are. And there's the doll, lovely. Nice and easy. Here's the other coyote. Here we go. Yeah, you got him. Alright, that's the letter. And here's the boss. So 16 hits. If you don't have a hatchet, you'll get one here, as always. I'll never let you do the boss without the hatchet. That's 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, just prevented him from shooting there. Yeah, so he shoots fireballs. The bosses on areas 4 and 8 shoot lightning bolts. One with a different music, they shoot lightning bolts. Anyway, area 6 coming up. Area 6 then. This one's a little bit easier than Area 5. You'll be pleased to hear. This first round's nice and easy. The dolls in rounds 1 and 2 of this area are in plain sight. And the ones on rounds 3 and 4 are hidden, so we don't have to worry about them yet. Just ignore him. Big jump there. There's the doll. This is an invincible. Tuna here, that's it. just jump over that one. And that's it. On to round 2. Round 2, a little bit of a dick move at the start here. They put a boulder as soon as you jump over a pit, so I like to get the skateboard just so I can, get rid of the boulder like that. Although it is possible to do it without the skateboard, it's just quite tricky to remember to jump early on that bit. That's it. As I said earlier, the doll on this one is easy to find. It isn't hidden. That's a skateboard. We don't want that. It's close. There we go. There's the doll. Quite awkward to get that one. If you notice, the snails move very slowly. They'll eventually go off the edge. I've seen it happen. Tricky jumps here. That's it, good. And on to round 3. Here's round 3. Warp gate's quite near the beginning, if I remember. And the doll is a bit further on. I think it's just in this one yet, some sort of bracelet. Here comes the red-headed girl, whoever she is. We're trying to get all of these. Oh, I missed one. Never mind. Just managed to get that one. And then drop down. There we are. Good. In the previous type of this level, the doll was in that rock, but not in this one. Of course, it wouldn't been in the same one. Oh, mushroom. Yeah, the doll is just after the springs. Yep, there it is. Some milk. Previous to the similar to the previous level of this type, there's a awkward jump here where you can't see where you're going again. So it should be okay if you just do that. There we are. And again. Just be careful with this one, don't jump too soon, otherwise you'll miss it because it's always going away from you as soon as you see it. There's one boulder here, then I think that's it for the boulders. Just make sure you avoid the flames. Just jump over the bat. And that's it, should get 2400 for that, yeah. Because there's no fruit in the 4th section again, like in the previous level type, of this type. Here's round 4. This is the first boss I'll do, where in which we'll actually see him shoot. because he needs 18 hits. Yeah, taking this platform all the way up to the top, it just disappears and you fall down again. Just be careful you get these, you don't miss any of these and run past and accidentally touch them because they're instant death like everything. Just be careful. Yeah, so the boss should shoot once. He shoots fireballs, except the bosses on areas 4 and 8, if you let them shoot, they shoot lightning bolts. All the other ones shoot fireballs, or throw fireballs. See if I can get this one in front of me. Nah, I missed him. Yeah, I wanted to see if he would leave me a letter if I got him in the front, but missed him. Never mind. These frogs can be awkward. There we are. It's also a good idea to keep your thumb on button 1 all the time, because if you don't, then you won't be able to get the bananas easily. If I hold button 1 all the time, well, most of the time, and it means I can jump high all the time instead of doing that. Anyway, yeah, the doll is just here. Oh, good, I managed to get the letter and the doll. Yeah. Yeah, but the doll is just there. Boulder there. If you don't have a hatchet, one will be just either here or just here beyond the hole. Anyway, this needs 18 hits. There we go, just jump over it nicely, and then just hammer him again. There we are. Just make sure you time it and hold button 1 so that you can jump high all the time over his fireball. Otherwise, you might end up jumping into it. Anyway, onto the 7th area, which is a bit tricky. Area number 7 then. First round is quite easy, but the rest of them are quite difficult. The third one's really hard in my opinion. There's some good news though. All the dolls but one are in plain sight, and that's on the 3rd round. And also on the 3rd round is the warp gate, and they're really easy to find. I found them first time. Can't reach it. That was very close. Lots of octopuses on this level. There we are. Say invincible. See if we can get the thing. There we go. Oh, get the letter. There we are. The doll is just coming up. There it is. Jump over the B and quickly go to the exits. And on to round 2. There's another frozen bit in this level, and it's very, well, you don't need it, but it's very important that we get the skateboard, which is a rarity in this game, because there's a nice little speckled egg to jump over after 2 rocks, and you have to jump over the whole lot. You don't want the speckled egg. You never want the speckled egg. There's a speckled egg on the third round though, and it's near the exit, so I'll show you the speckled egg, and I'll be able to exit with it, giving me the 1,000-point bonus. So I'll show you that speckled egg. Well, I'll show you the God of Death on that one. Get the carrot. And the dollar's in plain view again. Right, yeah, we need this skateboard. Keep hold of it. That's it. You want to jump all the way over that stuff. That's it. And then just lose it on the bat that's coming up. There we go. Because you don't want the skateboard for the next level. But you must jump over that speckled egg, because otherwise you won't make it. This level's hard enough as it is. Yeah, the doll is there again. That's a skateboard like before. Just jump over it and get the doll, then immediately jump off like that. Okay, last tricky bit of this level. Just don't rush into this. There's a few bats. Just get hurt there. That's it. And then just leave quickly. That's it. And on to round 3, which is really hard. But I'll show you the speckled egg on it and the God of Death. Right, here's round 3. It's quite tricky. There's not much fruit towards the end of it. At least the doll is easy to find. It's just in that one, yeah. There's a fair few bees at the start. It's really annoying. That's it. The warp gate's just here, so it's a teddy bear. There we are. It's all of them, yet. And I'll be able to show you the hibiscus flower because I'll be getting that rock again. It's just, there we are. Yeah, it just gives you 500 points. And it returns every time you lose a life. It's the only opportunity to get it without losing a life is when you use a warp gate, so that'll probably be one of the few times I see a hibiscus flower. We'll be using a skateboard in this. Because there's a lot to get through without any fruit, so you need speed. That's it, I was lucky. So let's go. Don't have much health left. That's it. Let's get all the nanas. That's it. Now I want to show you that speckled egg. It's just over here. I'll be getting it because it's quite near the exit. That's it. It's just there. So that's what the God of Death does. Slows the music down and your vitality goes down faster. And I got 1,000 points for ending the level with the God of Death. So, but I wouldn't recommend getting it just for the bonus. I just wanted to show you. Right, here's round 4. It's easier than the last round. Just make sure you get rid of all these annoying spiders. The doll is in plain view again, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, and also, yeah, I'll be ending the video, ending part 2 after I do the boss here. So, part 3 will have areas 8, 9, and 10 in it, providing I do get all the dolls. Well, first 36 dolls, which I will. I'll just get it like that. I can't be bothered to risk dying just to get the letter. If it does give a letter, which I'm unsure about. It's best just to run through these really, and then just kill the red one because that doesn't jump. That's it. And there's the doll, nice and easy. There's some fruit there, get that one. If you rush this game, you will die very easily. Oh, that was nasty. Alright, the coyote's coming, see if I can get the letter. Should be, yep, there we go. All for me. I think there's a, boulder. Right, and here's the elephant head. This one needs 20 hits, so he'll probably shoot a couple of times. And again. There we go. And there's his next form. That's yeah, that would be in with the weird boss music in the clouds. He's like the previous cloud one, except he has a blue face. Anyway, that's the end of part 2. Part 3 will have areas 8, 9, and 10 as I previously said. I'll just get up to the level, then pause it. Yeah, as you can see, there's a new background. This background is very difficult. It's there's falling rocks and things, and bridges that collapse. It's a nightmare. It's where the game gets really throws everything at you. Anyway, thanks for watching part 2. I'll see you in part 3, upon which I will complete the game. Hopefully after completing area 10, if I get all the dolls. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in part 3. Bye bye.